So what is your absolute favourite song or music that you have composed?
I listen to everything. I mean, there are some pieces that when I was really, really sick, they were on a playlist on my phone, and that's what I listened to 24/7. That was the only thing I listened to for months. Goreki's Third Symphony, Mahler's Third Symphony, the slow movement, Mahler's Fifth Symphony, the slow movement, Samuel Barber. It was just a bunch of symphonic movement.
You've developed some, amazing scores, musical scores.
Yeah.
Which is your most beloved to you?
Probably the most beloved is the one track called Johnny's Triumph from a movie I did called The Englishman Who Went Up a Hill But Came Down a Mountain. And that's just exactly what it is. It's Johnny's triumph. Johnny's at the bottom of a hill, just come back from World War I, post-traumatic distress, and he's the guy that's going to push the wheelbarrow up the hill to this piece of music. And it's kind of, and I recorded it in Abbey Road, and it's very Elgarian in its quality, and it's English, and it feels heroic, and it's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's heroic. It's like, it's you. I know you're not going to hear this because what I see in front of me is a man that goes, hang on a minute, it's not about me, it's about others. That's what I see, and I know you won't want to hear that, but in my eyes, you are heroic in the fact that you have turned those experiences around and taken them out. And that is, to me, what it is to be a hero. You've had a journey through your life, your early years. You touch on trauma. Now, you touch on post-traumatic stress. What is your view, Stephen, of trauma? What is your view of the root cause of disease and dysfunction in individuals, in society, in nature, on the planet? What is the root cause? But
I think it's stress related.
okay.
I do. I think a lot of these diseases are caused by stress. I don't know if we ever adapted from the Industrial Revolution. Life has got faster and faster. I don't know scientifically, but I have a feeling stress is the cause of most stuff. That's why this rise of this disease is so prevalent. I think we live in a very fast period. Things move so fast, we're evolving so fast, pressure is so great, stress. I think that is the cause of a lot of these diseases.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. Stress. I look at you, you don't appear to be a stressed man. You appear to be a man that knows where he's going, he knows his directions.
Well, now I am.
Yeah.
Because now I know better.
Yes.
No one can do anything to me. That's the other thing. The other thing that's really liberating about having been so monumentally sick and coming back to life is that everything else pales in significance. You can't really do anything to me. Yes, you can pull out a gun and shoot me, boom, so what? Who cares? You can't do anything to me. It's not like I'm invincible. I'm not saying that. It's not like I've come back as an invincible being. I just don't believe that you can really do anything to me that's so terrible. Because I've been to a place where, lying in a hospital bed for almost a year, watching your body disintegrate to nothing, literally dying and being very confused about the process, then waking up not being able to move at all, completely atrophied, trying to get off the bed but you couldn't, trying to walk but you can't, trying to eat and the food and this and all that nonsense that went on. That's unpleasant. So what else could be bad? Nothing. Nothing pales to that, I think. I don't think so. Financial troubles, so what? You get out of them. You get over it. They really there's nothing anybody, once you've been to that place that I think I went to, and you come back, it just changes your perspective on everything. Now, of course, for people around you who haven't been there, it's much harder. I'm sure it's much harder for my family to live with me today, because it doesn't matter, I can do and say anything I want.
I don't know what it is about what you've just said that's touched me so deeply. I do know what it is. It's from my own journey, this fear of death has haunted me for my life, and to hear you speak is the way you have, and to to trust what you're saying, because you're somebody that I can trust, and that alone for me is a huge thing to start to begin. I mean, I don't fully trust you, you know, let's be honest, but I'm trusting a man that sits in front of me, somebody that I've heard you say what you have, and I'm like, that's pretty amazing. And it's meeting people like you around the world that really, it changes me. It changes me in that moment, in this moment. So thank you for sharing that, because that means a lot to me personally.